just hit my uvula. I like that deep space.
Right. No one can hear you scream. Dabble to you.
I want to go out salty, okay?
Welcome to Always Room for More. I'm your host, Chris Moore, and my beautiful co-host, Katrina Penny.
Hello.
And our two friends, Ryan and Spinny.
Hi there, I'm Ryan.
Hello, I'm Spinny.
Ever heard of butt rock? What is butt rock? Who is butt rock? Well, let's smoke weed about it. Oh, sorry. I was recently introduced to this genre known as butt rock. I had no idea about it till earlier this week. And turns out it's bands that are like, Papa Roach. That's a huge butt rock band. U2. You know that guy?
Oh, yeah.
You know them?
Yeah.
Bono?
Yeah.
Butt rock?
Butt Rock is Bono's middle name, actually. His other one being Bono.
Bono. Rock Bono. You're looking at us like you understand what butt rock is, right?
No, not really.
Well, let me just
I'm a
clear
little
some
bit
of the words
confused.
here. Butt rock. A style of hard rock and heavy metal music that is watered down both musically and lyrically to garner maximum radio play and mainstream acceptance. Lyrical themes are drawn from a put-on tough guy / bro persona, and including being a badass, getting lots of pussy, strippers, partying, and being betrayed or alone. Image-wise, butt rock bands. Oh no.
I can just list a bunch right now, if you want.
Well, yeah. Like
You got
3
your
Days Grace.
Yeah, 3 Days
Jigsaw
Grace.
was like,
You got your Our Lady Peace. You got your Nickelback.
Oh, Nickelback for sure.
Yeah. You got your Creed. You get Creeds.
Oh, Creed.
Oh, Creed.
Well, yeah, because, butt rock bands typically consist of guys in their mid-30s with spiky hair and affliction t-shirts.
Yeah, frosted tip, like a skinny Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
With the flame shirt and everything.
They take you to Soundtown instead of Flavortown.
Do they, though?
They like to think so.
Yeah.
Have you seen Chad Kroger? He likes the things he takes women to Soundtown.
He looks like
And
a cooked pack
Pound
of ramen noodles.
His old hair. Didn't he get a haircut? He looked even stupider.
Oh, yeah, he just looks like James Hetfield now.
So butt rock is basically a 90s music genre, like the radio FM 96. If you're from London, like we are, that's a huge...
It's whatever your city's FM 96 is. Every city has a butt rock channel, right? It's just a radio station, right? It gets
Definitely.
played at the construction sites. It's just a butt rock channel, butt rock station.
After hearing the definition, I think it is like the greatest thing on the planet. That's the best definition I've ever heard.
You know what's pretty funny though? I think we all kind we all kind of came to that term individually. It wasn't something that was. It probably was coined, quote unquote, but like. I just started calling it butt rock. I didn't have internet back then. It was butt rock.
I was going to ask you, when did you learn about it? Because you were actually the one that was like, oh yeah, butt rock the other night. And I was like, I just learned about that.
Okay,
And,
I just
brought it up.
it was one of those things that just kind of makes sense. It works. Like another term for it is cock rock. Right? I used to call it that too, and then butt rock became funnier, so I called it butt rock. But like, I didn't hear someone call it butt rock. I called it butt rock.
Well, I know there's yacht rock, which is shit like Kenny Loggins and fucking
What kind of rock is it? What?
Yacht rock.
Yacht rock? Oh,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
YACHT.
Yes,
like yacht.
yachts, yeah.
Like a yacht.
Just people play on their yachts and stuff.
You know, I heard "ya" like "ya."
yeah, yeah.
Outcast or whatever.
Hey, yeah.
Ryan, what's your favorite butt rock band?
Everyone's got one.
Everyone's got one. I got one.
I mean, you threw out 3 Days Grace. I really liked 3 Days Grace.
Is that your favorite butt rock band, though?
Considering I'm pretty limited on what probably falls into that category, I'd say
All of your
yeah.
music, dude.
I wasn't going to say it.
Like, I love you so much. Except for the stuff that you listen to that we have in common.
Talking shit about FM 96, I was like, that's a good station.
Chili Peppers.
They're considered.
I like
Kinda.
Really?
Kinda.
Well, fuck me.
Like a little. It's not as bad, but like it's getting there. It's I would consider them part of that. Like
Okay.
Danny California and like that.
Yeah, I see that.
Californication, like
I see it.
Yeah, you see it, right? Like you know the genre I'm talking about, right? Like the sound, like the mass appeal that sound goes for. Like they're just right. It's like like music made by labels.
Yeah,
It's
label generated music, basically.
Now, I don't know if this falls under the category because, like, it's not older. Well, I guess it's older now because of our age.
It's not necessarily old music. Five Finger Death Punch is butt rock. And they're brand new.
True, I guess. Not really. Five Finger Death Punch.
They're not
has been around.
brand new, but they're still new. They're not
part of
not dead
the,
yet.
Okay,
the watered down
what-
metal scene.
What
so-
about Simple Plan? Because I love me some Simple Plan.
wasn't that just emo?
It's kind of pop
Emo
punk.
rock?
Yeah, so like it wouldn't count, right?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like,
Okay.
Pop punk's different. Pop punk's different. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
like
bro
grunge.
stuff.
It's
It's,
like
it's,
grunge.
it still got its own tropes and its stereotypes. Like like pizza, like hometown. Like it's got its own tropes, but it's not butt rock. It's not bro.
It's
okay.
like-
Imagine PC Principal from South Park. Imagine bands he would listen to. That is butt rock. bro.
I got nothing.
frat boy music.
What?
Frat boy music.
No,
No, frat
not
boys
even.
are
I'm
always like,
thinking
bra.
I'm thinking.
Yo, bra.
I'm thinking more like. No, I get what you're saying. No, I actually don't really know because you kind of took 3 days grace a little bit.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Fair enough. They took a shot at all of my music, my whole fucking genre.
No, that was me. I took the
She
shot.
took the shot.
I took
yeah.
the shot, and that's okay.
Don't
I
say
love
they.
you.
That was all me.
I love you. It's okay. Well, I hate AC/DC, so I'm not going to say AC/DC.
Classic rock,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't know then. I don't know. I don't like.
You don't really listen to butt rock, I don't think. Well, like I said, 3 Days Grace, you like them a little.
Does
They're more like growing up for me, right? So like, Linkin Park.
That's not.
I don't think so. That's a
I
different
don't think that's butt metal. Or
different
butt-
genre. I can't
But metal. Oh, there's a new one.
Okay, I think I know what my favorite
Butt rock.
butt rock band is. Yeah. Finger 11.
Wow.
They went to my high school.
Yeah, did they?
They legit went to my high
Weren't
school.
they originally Rainbow Butt Monkeys too?
Yup, and they were so good as
technically-
Rainbow
My
Butt
art
Monkeys.
teacher taught them. There was a mural above my art,
Now,
the art room door.
do you think they changed that because they figured no label will take them serious, no radio would be like
They had to
"Up
change
next
it."
hit, the next hit from Rainbow Butt Monkeys.
yeah, they had to change it. But if you think about it, what's the 11th finger? It's your dick. Their entire band name is still a joke. I love it. I will say that's my
I
favorite
never
butt rock
thought of
band.
that.
Yeah.
For all the years I've known and
Are you
liked a few
kidding
of
me?
their songs.
No. The band Finger 11 used to be called Rainbow Butt Monkeys. And
Yeah,
the
no,
label
my mind was already blown about that, and then you mentioned the Finger 11 thing.
Yeah, and so the label made them change their name from Rainbow Butt Monkeys to something else. They're like, how about Finger 11? They're like, I like it. And they didn't know it was a dick joke.
Wow.
The label didn't catch clue on fast enough.
I
And
didn't
that-
fucking know it till today. So
Yeah.
there you go,
Yeah.
folks.
Now, I mean, mind you, they graduated way before I actually got there into the high school. But they were talked about all the freaking time because Finger 11 went here. Oh, Finger 11 graduated here. Finger 11 did that mural. The one guy was in my art class. Sorry, Mr. Bird.
Fair enough. Did publisher didn't like their name, so they couldn't give him the middle finger, so they gave him Finger 11.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
The real middle finger.
Yeah. That's Finger 11's probably my favorite butt rock band, but when they were Rainbow Butt Monkeys is.
Well, I was gonna say I like their older version stuff, like that new stuff they came with, like Paralyzer and all that kind of stuff. That's definitely butt rock.
That's what I meant by butt rock. So they kind of turned into butt rock. They became like label meat. You know what I mean?
I have a solution to this. I'm gonna look at my music. What do I have?
They were like, I remember like Slow Chemical. That's a badass song. Like that's Kane's fucking entrance music in their WWE.
Does AFI classify as butt rock?
Closer to emo, but it's about half and half.
Butt rock emo, butt emo,
Bemo.
Emo butt rock?
Yeah.
Butt rock? That could be a genre.
You said what was it? AFI?
AFI.
yeah.
They're straight emo. Have you seen that guy?
No, not really.
But
The music's kind of
Yeah.
good. Depends.
Their
on the
music
song.
is good. Their music is good. Miss Murder, that fucking Guitar Hero 3.
But he's not rock
God.
either.
No, thank you. That song was annoying.
Nope. That doesn't work.
Miss Murder?
Yes, I
That
did not
cat-
like that song.
Really?
No, every time it came on, I'm like, oh god, change it.
It's got that one stick scream in it. I will say that.
That means nothing to me. My favorite butt rock band. See, it's so hard because I like some really shitty bands. Like Five Finger Death Punch, I like a couple of their songs. I'm not saying like, oh my god, they're my favorite butt rock band, but like they have like one or two good songs. I guess it's time for a dark secret to come out. Nickelback.
They play 7 strings now, man.
The long time ago when Nickelback first came out, I was really into them, their first sounds.
Oh, really into it?
Yeah. And then they got all weird with that other shit. And I was like, ugh. Every now and then I'd be like, listen to some of their newer ones. I'm like, no.
Man, Nickelback, I don't hate them because a few of their songs got me through some shit in high school. I have to say, like, I connected with a few of their songs, and I really appreciated those songs
wrong.
at the time. So,
I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Nickelback wouldn't be my favorite. I did like some of the songs back then, but the one band that I kept up with, even to this today, that I listened to, that I just remembered is Butt Rock. It's going to lose all my music cred here. Creed.
Well, they got good
Scott
guitar.
Stapp.
Scott, stop, please, stop, Scott, stop. They got fucking gnarly guitar tones.
That is too.
They have
That's true.
amazing guitar tones. And the thing with all these butt rock bands is like musically they're not bad. It's most time it's vocally it's kind of just grating, right? Like it's a big part of it. Like Chad Kroeger when he talks, like when he sings, it's like like I remember the first time I heard "Burn It to the Ground" by Nickelback on the radio. And I was I remember where I was. I was in Tim Hortons drive-thru in St. Thomas. And I was like, what is this? This is kind of heavy for FM 96. And then he opened his mouth. I'm like, oh my God. That's Nickelback. What the fuck?
I think I found one, but again, I could be wrong because I've been wrong on every single one so far. Shinedown.
Yep.
That's
they're-
butt rock.
Yep.
I think that
they're on
classified.
remember that list we saw on the Facebook thing, or not Facebook, the YouTube thing that.
I like them. I do. There's a I wouldn't say I love them, but because I don't know like their whole repertoire. Like my favorite band is My Chemical Romance. If you don't know this, you know it now. Everybody in this room knows it. Everyone in the world will know it. My Chemical Romance is and will always be my favorite band.
Yeah, they're good. I always loved Three Cheers. That was my first album I heard from them and thought it was the best. I listened to it over and over again.
Like, butt rock or no butt rock, I don't care what butt rock is. My Chemical Romance, my favorite band. That is it.
Luckily, what if I told you MCR was butt rock?
What?
It's not. It's emo. But what if I told you that MCR was butt rock?
It's BMO.
I
Brain meltdown.
It's not. It's emo. You're fine.
okay. We're just
I just about broke Trina.
I got
But
one
again, there's
band
something wrong
nobody
with liking
mentioned.
butt rock. Or what did you not mention?
I got one band nobody mentioned. I was wondering. Nobody said Avenged Sevenfold.
They're pretty butt rock.
my
They
God.
weren't at first.
I
They
don't
weren't
like
at first.
I don't like all of their songs, but there's a couple.
I literally was going to say Avenged Sevenfold, but I was like, no, they wouldn't be on the list.
Yup.
Like, motherfucker.
Okay, well, the thing is,
Get your tunes.
listen to his voice. It's the voice. It's
Ooh,
that genre
Disturbed.
of voice. Yup.
Yeah.
Although I actually really like Disturbed.
I love Disturbed, but
Like,
oh,
it's-
there you go. That's my favorite butt rock band, Disturbed. There you go.
That might be too, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Like, I'm sorry,
Are they really butt rock though?
listen to his voice.
Well, yeah.
he's got a great voice. Though.
He does. They all have great voices. They're just easily hateable too.
I can see that. I could see that. But I have
to
to
hate.
give credit where credit's due. If you can hold a good note, you're solid, man. In my books, and the lead singer Disturbed, I don't know his name.
David Draymond.
Thank you. He can hold a fucking note, and I appreciate that.
Stained. They're butt rock.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Oh, rewind a couple seconds. David Draymond, he took those little things out of his face,
thank
eh?
God.
Little saber-toothed tiger piercings. You know what I'm
Thank
talking about? On the
God.
bottom of his chin.
Oh, that made him so original. Why?
I know, right? So original. No, he took him out. He just said he's old. He's just doesn't want him in anymore. He's just like,
Dude,
cool.
man.
It's
I
like
mean-
it's like I don't regret it. I love doing it, but right, like I don't know. I got a septum piercing. Like if it felt like him, it felt like him. But
I don't mind piercings because I've debated on getting my eyebrow re-pierced. Excuse me, multiple times.
same.
But I did take my lip piercing out for the same reason. It was like, I'm getting older. I don't really want it. It was my high school phase, whatever. I did not intentionally take out my eyebrow piercing though. That was a sad accident. But yeah, I don't. When you feel like it's time to go, it's time to go, and that's fine. It's not that they didn't suit him. I just hated the long, dangly, like piercing. Like, just put studs in, man. Just normal ass studs. Like, the dangly thing had to go.
That was his thing, man.
I hated it. Has a great voice, but I didn't like looking at it very
Drowning
much.
pool.
And I find piercings attractive, just not those ones.
Butt rock or not? Drowning pool.
I only know that one song. That
Same,
song's
that's
not.
what song I know.
That song's not butt rock.
Didn't think so. But
It'd be closer to butt metal.
No,
if that
I-
was the thing.
they also have another song I just remembered. It's like Stand Up. It's from the Punisher soundtrack. It was pretty badass.
I had a Drowning Pool CD. I never listened to it. I listened to it a few times and I just don't remember what it sounds like. I remember getting that too. Best Buy, Christmas time, you get your Christmas money and you go buy all your CDs. In just in the early 2000s.
Oh my gosh, you remember what I... Okay. Do you remember? Of course you wouldn't remember because it's my memory. So, anyway, I remember this one time. I was maybe like 13, 14. And I had money. And Jess, my best friend, and I went to the mall. And it was when... You know, you'd go into HMV, which is, I don't know if it's that's not a universal thing, but
I think HMV. Would
don't know.
that be in the States?
it's in the States, yeah. I know.
Yeah, it's
it's I think it's
fairly
American.
universal. I think it's
but
fairly-
they're not here anymore. I think they shut down.
Yeah, I think that's Sunrise.
It's just Sunrise now, yeah. But I went into HMV and I was looking for random music, and I was very sheltered music-wise, so I was just learning to explore all these new genres and stuff like that. So I went over to, like, the metal rock section.
The good section.
Yeah, and I was, like, looking through. I had no idea what I was looking for. I had no idea what any of the band names were. I just was looking, and I got to Coheed and Cambria, the Welcome Home album, and I
Good tune.
thought it was a really cool album cover, and I looked at the back and I read the song names. I'm like, I could dig those. Those look interesting. Shot in the fucking dark, man. I had that album on repeat for like a month.
Damn.
I don't like his voice, but their music is really good.
When you're just exploring music for the first time and like you hadn't really heard anything like that before, I was raised on country, like pure country. And as much as I will hold that near to my heart, and some people who are raised on country hate it, I do not feel that way. I love it. It's nostalgic for me. But being raised in, playing country music all the time, my first band that I ever listened to that wasn't country was Linkin Park. Legit, they were the reason, like my first band that was not country was Linkin Park. And I held on to that CD for dear life. It was Meteora. And I was just like, this is the greatest thing I'll ever hold. This is the like, it was like screaming, and I was just like, this is so amazing. Why have I never heard anything like this before?
I know what you're thinking.
What?
No, Linkin Park is not butt rock.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was
already
gonna say.
asked.
No, you didn't.
No, she did.
No.
I never really was a fan of Linkin Park, to be honest.
Really?
I don't know. I just never really.
Do you know what genre Linkin Park is?
No.
New metal.
Well, isn't that the same thing as Slipknot then?
Yep.
So why would
And
I like that?
System of a Down.
Well, then why wouldn't I like it then?
Yeah, 'cause I like Slipknot, and I like System of a Down, sort of, not right away, but I got into them.
Do you like Limp Bizkit?
No.
They're new metal.
It's Fred Durst, so I don't like him.
Do you like Korn?
Not really.
They're new metal.
So yeah,
It's a vast genre, my friend.
I
It's a
believe
vast
it.
I
genre.
like Korn.
For some reason,
It's one of the
Slipknot was
it's
like
one
the
of
only
the
ones.
most widespread genres.
It might have been the Masks, to be honest, because I'm a weird person growing up, and I thought that was cool and like scary shit. But Slipknot was my original way into it. We're metal music now.
Oh yeah.
Slipknot was my way into metal, and I don't really know. You can't really consider Audioslave metal, but like, just like
They're hard rock.
hard rock, yeah, like
Wait.
just different kind of music.
I
in
guess
general.
they're kind of. If you listen to the vocals, it's kind of butt rock.
Oh my god. Okay, well then you got another one. I love Audioslave. No one can take that away from me either.
Isn't Tom Rowe the guitarist for Audioslave?
I have no
Oh,
idea.
I think so. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, the guy from Rage Against the Machine, Tom
Yeah,
Rowe, the guitarist.
Because I know, because
Oh,
like
that was another band I got into at the time, probably because of that. Was Rage Against the Machine. I got into them around the same time.
let's
Yeah.
see, because there's that crazy guitar solo in Like a Stone.
Oh,
It just goes on that weird like.
Like a Stone was the first song I ever heard by them.
Yeah, right. I think the same.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty popular at the time.
Oh yeah.
I had an online friend send that to me.
Phil Collins. Now that's butt rock or yacht rock.
Yacht rock.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
butt rock.
Yacht-
It's
definitely
classic
yacht
rock, yacht rock. It's yacht
Definitely
rock.
yacht rock.
I love me some Phil Collins.
I like some
I
Phil
like some
Collins.
Phil Collins.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Do 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 do.
I can hear
We don't want to get sued.
That was hardly on point. That was rough. Okay.
We'll cut that in post.
I mean, tone was right. The words,
I have
they're
a tune for everything, and I only have 3 words. Okay. Like you give me a song.
Pressing.
You give me a song, I will know the tune of that song. I can get halfway through that song with the melody and the tune, but I won't have any words to go with it. I will know maybe one line.
Habla blee blee blah.
Yeah, no, it'll be like, ba-da-da-da-ba-da-da. You know, like
Oh, pardon. Ah, excuse me.
it's a talent, really.
Or lack thereof.
Bite me.
Shots fired. Pew pew.
It's we've been together for years.
How long? How
7.
long, Chris?
7. 6.
Has it been 7?
6, 7 years. 7 beautiful years.
You can't
you
see
passed
them.
the edge.
You can't see the face that I'm giving him right now.
They-
But this
they-
is a face that he should really know the answer.
They can see the face.
Is the face saying yes to 6?
It's been 6 years, yes.
That's what I thought. But it's feeling like 7 because it's so beautiful with you. Did that save me at all?
No,
No,
not even close.
You
Think worse.
thanks.
It'll technically, I suppose, if you want to be technical,
I love being technical.
we are in our 7th year. We just
Boom.
haven't been together fully 7 years.
I still win.
It would be 6.5.
That's 6, 7.
So yeah, we've been together for years.
After that long debate, we were half right.
See, we love each other.
On that note, let's smoke some weed about it.
Sounds good to me,
Sounds
dear.
good to me.
I guess it would help if I actually packed a toke, though.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Jeez, guys, it's a podcast where we smoke weed. You gotta be on this.
At least I busted some up, so it's as simple as just putting it in the pipe.
True.
My
Well,
pipe's
folks,
back.
if it's time for you to pack a bowl, and not to say pack a bowl, but if you're busy listening to this while at work and stuff, I wouldn't advise that. You don't want to get fired. Hopefully, we can help you get through something. You know, I usually listen to podcasts when I'm at work and shit, so I know it helps me get through long 8-hour days when I'm just sitting there and like putting shit into a box.
If you are listening to this on headphones and I break your eardrums, I'm sorry.
We'll fix that in post.
Still possible.
As I stare at the sound guy.
Yeah. Nothing that good old limiter can't fix.
My beautiful on-point singing.
Well, today on Explain Your Strain, I'm going to be having this lovely new drink I bought today. It's a THC drink. It's a sativa drink. Cannabis infused beverage. It's called Deep Space. And
I like that deep space.
right, no one can hear you scream. The guy at the dispensary where I bought the new one by our house, which, hello,
Amazing. And it's on my way to work. Amazing.
right? It's amazing. It's an awesome place so far.
On my way to and from work.
Anyways, they said it tastes like a weedy Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's my favorite drink.
Same.
So I'm gonna test this out here, and it's gonna be good. Actually, he's wrong. That's not Dr. Pepper I taste.
Maybe he's never tried Dr. Pepper before.
Maybe he lied, yeah.
He can tell you we're a Dr. Pepper fiend. Just be like, this guy, I got him. He's a Dr. Pepper head. I got him.
If I was drinking one when I walked in, that would make sense, but I wasn't. But
No, he can just tell.
he just knew, yeah.
Did you get the color that he said was Dr. Pepper?
Yeah, Deep Space. I asked him, what's Deep Space like? And he goes, oh, I'd say it's like has a Dr. Pepper, weedy Dr. Pepper taste. I was like, so I'll take that one.
Okay, so what does it taste like before you forget?
Well, now I kind of have to take another sip. To be honest, that's hard to explain, really, because, pardon me, you know what? Actually, it kind of tastes like the cherry, Coke. Yeah, it tastes kind of like the cherry Coke energy drink you can get right now. For Coca-Cola cherry energy drink.
Really?
Like a small can like this. You know, this is a 222 milliliter can. And, yeah. And it tastes similar to that. But a little more medicinal taste, like a weed taste to it. So you can definitely know it's a...
So I would hate it.
you want to try?
Nope.
I don't think so. It's not bad.
How potent is it?
I think it's 10 milligrams THC, so 1 milligram of CBD, 10 milligrams of THC.
Oh, it has CBD in there as well?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, maybe I do want to try it. I'm sore, bro.
That's what I was thinking, man. It's gonna help me my sore back and
Okay.
it's sativa, so it won't knock me the fuck out.
So I'm super picky.
You're gonna hate
I am super picky.
She hates the taste of weed.
So I'll be the tiebreaker here, I
It
guess.
doesn't taste like
Or,
weed.
I guess there is no tie. I'll be the... What?
It doesn't taste like weed per se. It almost tastes more like medicine.
Oh, that's
Just
making
not,
me want to drink it.
Not gross medicine. The kind of medicine you're like, that's not bad. I can handle that.
I'm not going to smell it because that's always my first mistake.
Yeah.
You're probably going to make that face of that meme like I always say you do.
You know what? It's actually not bad.
Yeah, there it is. That's the face.
That's an honest opinion from somebody that hates, loathes,
Edibles.
despises the taste of weed.
No, like...
Just drinking all his drink.
No, I'm just... Okay, that second swig was something. It
Right? It's hard to place.
tastes like booster juice.
What the fuck is Boosh?
It's a restaurant. Well, that only serves juice.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably get a lot of hate, but it's kind of a bougie white girl place that I went to once, and I got this drink, and they add like these protein powders in it, and it's like kind of expensive from what I recall.
It's like $7 for a cup of juice. It's fucked.
And like
fucking silly.
I mean, they're pretty
Is what it
big.
is.
It's for after workouts, though, right?
Yeah, they're
But
big.
you can put like protein and stuff in them, and
Yeah.
like you get like weird mix. It's those like weird shakes that was getting everybody in the craze of doing all these weird like crazy mixes at home.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, oh, why don't we just do booster juice at home? Well, they do now.
And that's why
Basically,
they're out of business.
so no, they're still going.
There's one in Fanshawe.
Obviously.
But like, yeah, they like add protein and like all these additives. I can literally only think of protein because or calcium. There you go. Stuff like that, and it just kind of gives it that powdery taste, but it's like healthy. And then they mix it in with like vegetables and fruits and stuff, so it's like this like cocktail of shit. And sometimes it can be really good if you get like banana and strawberry because I'm plain like that. But like you can get like all random sorts of fruit in there and whatnot.
It is fresh fruit.
Like it is fresh fruit, and they do it right in front of you. It's cool,
Yeah.
but it's
Not $7 cool
not
for a cup of juice.
$7 cool. It's probably more
It's not even
expensive
like
now.
pureed or thicker or anything. It's just like literally just like the consistency of juice, and like it's not fizzy or nothing. There's nothing stopping you from chugging it in a minute.
Is it like that bubble tea place?
Almost,
That
but
has
not
those weird
There's no-
fucking eggs
without
on it?
those.
It's like without the bubbles.
Yeah, which are gross. Like I just never got that fad. I never got it. I'll never like it. It's cool, good, great if you do. All the more power to you. I don't like the little texture thing. I'll never forget the day that Strange let me try. Our buddy's name is Chris. His
Yeah.
last name is never mind. Anyway. I'm gonna restart. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying.
I'll smoke weed about it.
A friend of yours let you try some bubble tea, and you got one of those. He thought it was gross texture in your mouth.
I want to hit the back of my throat. Like the straws are like the diameter of your
That's-
thumb, right?
That's what she said.
Right? I was not okay. I felt very violated by this cup of bubble tea. It just hit my uvula.
It just came too quick.
Ugh, yeah.
No, but yeah, our buddy just like, you're probably gonna hate the texture of this. You don't like weird textured things, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll try it just to say I tried it. I got one of those little bubbly things on my mouth, and I gagged immediately. I was just like, this is the no.
Try having it like fired at the back of your mouth. It was the straw, like it got.
fresh
No, they're huge. Yeah.
The straws are the same size as the bubbles, so like if like
So
a
you can
bubble
get a
is
bubble.
slightly bigger than the straw, it'll just like block it until the suction is so hard that it literally fires it like a gun at the back of your mouth. It's fucked. I don't want to like bubble tea from that. I felt like I was gonna die.
How did we get on Booster? Oh yeah. The reason we're talking about that is because of the cannabis drink. That's kind of what the cannabis drink reminded me of, was Booster Juice. That kind of protein, medicine-y taste, but still good.
Yeah. I just finished it, and I get what you're saying. It definitely has that kind of taste of like a juice that would power you up, but it's carbonated as well, so I can get why he would say it tastes like Dr. Pepper.
I like the carbonation.
Maybe a cherry Dr. Pepper. Maybe there is that, because there is a fruit flavor to it.
That was cute.
Maybe I'm getting a little too buzzed, a little too high.
That was cute.
Speaking of too high, what do you got? What do you got in your hands there, Ryan?
Wow, can any of us talk?
I'm just messing around with something that I picked up from the dispensary here. It's live resin caviar, is what they called it.
Caviar.
Caviar.
So is it like weed infused fish eggs?
Ew.
I know, right?
Is it weed eggs?
Fish infused weed eggs?
Fishy.
Load me up there, brother. I'm down to clown.
All right, hold it still. This stuff is like literally room temperature liquid.
I see it. It's like dripping right on there.
Drip, drip, drip.
It's a little bit faster than molasses.
Little bit.
It's like syrup. It's like maple syrup. Just a little dab will do ya.
Was that you?
A little dab will do you. Oh my god, I love her. I can't even say her name. I'm alright.
That drink really got you.
Fortune Feemster, I think, is how you say her last name. And that shit got me. That shit got me good. Holy crap. If you haven't watched her special on Netflix, do it. Just do it. I was laughing so hard.
Oh, her. I know what you're talking about now.
That's what that's from. That's what that's from. She's like, it's like that. It's like, she was talking about different Christianity, and she was talking about how she's like, just a little dabble do ya? Because she was talking about Methodists.
Yeah, but that's like going also way back to like the 60s and stuff, like the with this kind of hand cream and stuff.
The way you said it was exactly the way she says it. Just a dabble do ya? Like, that's exactly what it was. And I just died. God. Please. We need to watch that again.
Maybe not tonight, because, after this, I think I want to hunker down and play some Mortal Kombat.
I hate you. You know what I fell asleep to last night?
What you fall asleep to?
I fell asleep to some freaking dude on YouTube literally giving me a play-by-play history of Mortal Kombat characters. And every time I woke up, it was a different Mortal Kombat character. And I'm like, this motherfucker is still going? Like, how it can be... It's like, no, it's just a different one. And I'm just like, oh, okay, we're doing this. And then I'd fall asleep, and then I'd wake up again a couple hours later, and the guy was still fucking talking about Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, is this ever going to end? Like...
Yeah, it was a good video. He has good theories and not theories. He has like a robust history of Mortal Kombat and their characters and stuff, and it's really cool because like
The lore.
Yeah.
You weren't even watching it. You were asleep next to me.
I fell asleep watching it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't do anything to turn it off. I'm like, oh, this is still going. And I laid back down, get up to pee. Oh, this is still happening? Okay.
What's the difference between that guy telling us a history of Mortal Kombat and us watching some other guy just giving us some random ass fake stories that are supposedly real, true alley cat stories?
Alley cat stories?
Alleyway stories.
I never said that our stories were good. I just didn't expect to be listening to Mortal Kombat all night. That's all. Anyway,
sister.
Ryan, what's going on? You already gave him some.
Spinny?
I haven't smoked it yet.
Oh God, you're gonna kill him.
Oh. Well, I
Are you trying some, dear?
I only put a little bit in there.
Ready to
but
get back a little bit? You ready to get high school high?
As Spinny put it.
Yeah, we were smoking like a week or two ago, and Ryan had this shatter, and Trina got high school high. Remember how high you got in high school? Like too fucking high? At like 17, just way too high.
It hasn't happened in a long ass time, and it happened.
And if you're in high school listening to this, it's not okay to get high in high school. We're not condoning getting high in high school, but we did it only because we thought we were good enough to do it.
What?
I don't know, get high.
No,
You don't have to fucking pull my arm.
Nah, yeah. Everybody ready? Here we go.
Wait, Ryan, let me try some.
She's down to clown.
Let me try
He's down to
some.
clown.
If I die,
Not if you say it like that. I'm down to clown. I hate clowns.
clowns
We got this permission.
You don't hate
recorded.
that. You don't hate them that much anymore.
anymore.
Thanks to me.
I don't really have a choice in the matter.
Hey, look, I was scared of when I was younger. I was petrified.
Jesus Christ.
Petrified of fucking clowns when I was younger.
Is that kind of the reason why you like them now? Because they were so scary?
Well, because I kind of faced my fears a little bit and watched it and was like able to kind of like see Tim Curry behind the makeup and understand what clowns were and kind of why they're scary.
Yeah.
And kind of accept the fear.
Are you trying to fucking kill me?
There you go, dear. Try that one out.
Just a little dab will do you.
Okay, that didn't look as okay. That looked bigger from far away.
Mine was
Okay.
a lot bigger.
I mean, he's got a big.
Oh,
Well-
it doesn't like melt into the bowl like the other stuff does. This is like right on top of it, like a little dab of honey.
Yeah. It's like if you make popcorn and you like microwave butter afterwards to pour on the popcorn. It's like that, but with weed and then some sort of weed juice.
Ever since you saw my mom do that, you've been obsessed.
Oh, I've done it before.
I know, but
I'm
it's
just
like
saying,
the
I was
topic.
defending her. People were like ragging on her. You guys were all like, "You putting butter on your popcorn again?"
I wasn't.
This was Ryan. Ryan was doing it, and I'm just defending her, being like, "It's not weird to put butter on popcorn. That's what movie theaters."
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
for."
I was just saying. Oh, you put more butter on popcorn? Awesome. I was waiting for her to get done so I could have some,
Oh.
and I stole some.
For the record, since I was raised with her, she's always done it like that, and
hasn't?
I do it that way too. So
Say,
Ryan's just a weirdo.
You just, you know.
All I was saying that I was a little bit surprised for somebody that's always bugging us to be more health conscious. That I was a little bit surprised she was adding extra butter.
It's
When
a
has my
snack.
mother ever bugged you about being health conscious food wise? She's always trying to feed you. Like
Probably
literally
the salt. Just the salt.
every time she sees
Everybody's
you.
cutting me back on the salt. Nobody lets me have as much salt as I want.
Salt is
No, I'm
the
on your side.
silent killer, motherfucker.
I'm on your side. I love salt.
I love
That's how
salt
I
too.
want to go out. Silently.
I want to go out salty, okay?
All right.
Oh, you're one salty motherfucker.
Weird take. I put salt in my orange juice.
I hate you.
My mom puts salt on
What
the
the
apples
fuck?
she eats.
That's a little.
It's
weird.
apparently
brother-
supposed to bring out the flavor.
That's what
It's-
I'm told.
My ex used to put salt on watermelon, and I was like, "You're disgusting." And he made me try it once, and I wanted to punch him in the face because I was like, "This does not bring out the flavor. It makes it salty, you stupid fuck." Like, sorry,
I mean,
I got a little aggressive there, but
Got a
it's
little
just,
salty there.
I hate him.
I used to know they used to put salt in their beer to make it taste better.
I've done that with like gross dark beers. It helps.
I mean,
I can see that. Maybe.
But salt and orange juice is really good.
Really?
It's actually really good. If you get unsweetened orange juice, if you ever accidentally buy unsweetened orange juice from the grocery store, you meant to buy like sweetened orange juice, like regular orange juice, but then there's the weird purple one in the back that you accidentally buy, and it's unsweetened. There's just no sugar in it.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to put sugar in there,
Yeah.
not salt.
But instead of putting all that sugar in it and buying sugar, you can just pour a bit of salt in it, and it tastes sweet again because it counteracts the flavor.
So
It's kind of like a little bit of salt in your grapefruit too. It makes it less sour.
it's supposed to counteract and make it taste like it's supposed to bring out the flavor of whatever it's being put on.
No, it changes the flavor.
In
It's
a
like
way.
a chemical reaction, kind
Yeah.
of like apples and cheese.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
Yeah.
like if you eat apples and cheese, like it changes the texture of the apple and the cheese.
But like you put salt in pasta and it brings out the rest of the flavors.
yeah,
well, yeah, that
that's
helps.
just seasoning.
Yeah, that helps make the pasta taste better.
My affection for
Have more
salt.
flavor in the pasta.
How did we get talking about this? And I'm getting hungry. We need to stop.
My affection for
It's a
salt
weed
is
podcast.
nowhere
Because
near these people.
I really now want fruit, and it's making me upset.
There's jalapenos there.
That is a
Are jalapenos a fruit? No.
No.
they're
that's a
not.
pepper.
I know.
Wait,
Is
are
it
peppers a fruit?
Yeah, see?
No. Peppers are vegetables, aren't
Are
they?
you sure?
No, I'm not. Look it up.
Agriculture's nature,
Animals. Nature.
including plants.
Well, yeah.
Oh, how dumb do we sound?
We're fucking high.
I think
man.
agriplex is more
We haven't
so...
even smoked this weird, like,
Yeah, we haven't even smoked this
weird
death
popcorn
bowl
butter
yet.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, even though pineapples are considered a fruit, and fruit generally come from trees, unless it's a berry, pineapples actually grow on a plant close to the ground. Each pineapple plant bears exactly one pineapple.
I love the way you said that.
Exactly one pineapple.
Pineapple.
Okay. Pineapple. Let's smoke about it.
Yes, let's smoke weed about it.
All right. So, horticulture strictly involves plant cultivation only, while agriculture deals with cultivation of crops as well as animal farming. Horticulture is done on smaller enclosed plots, while agriculture is done on extensive pieces of land on a larger scale.
So it's the difference between having plants in your house and farming. Also, this tastes very weird. Not bad weird. Good weird.
I'm dying.
It's got an interesting taste.
I'm the only one not coughing. I don't know if that's a good sign or not.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
It is good.
Oh shit.
Tastes a little yellow.
Oh shit.
Oh
She
shit.
was all yellow.
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
All right.
Doom, 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 doom. That's not even the right tune. I don't know. We can't get copyrighted if it's not the right
Is
tune.
there such thing as butt rap?
I think it would just be Eminem.
Oh.
I was
Every
gonna.
fucking person in the room is looking at me right now. That was a hot take. Kinda. It's
I was gonna say Machine Gun Kelly, but you fucking threw Eminem
That's
under
mumble
a
rap.
hard
That-
bus.
that's mumble
No,
rap.
no. He's not rap anymore, honey.
He switched.
He's pop punk.
He gave up.
Oh god, I hear him on the radio all the time. Now I'm like, oh, that's a thing. That's Machine Gun Kelly doing that song. Yep,
Would-
that's it.
Would mumble rap basically be butt rock?
No, that's too new.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Another hot take, but I think it would be closely relate to grunge, kinda.
Okay, I understand. I can see that because Kurt was
Just
very...
who gives a fuck? Whatever. Just do whatever you want. It can be dirty. It doesn't matter.
You can't make anything. Good segue there. I just learned some things about Kurt Cobain actually this last week. Probably a lot of people know this by now because it's a lot of fucking, internet shit out there. But you guys know the song "Smells Like Teen Spirit"?
Yeah.
No, never heard of it.
Pretty awesome song. I kind of like it, but takes me in a. Gotta be in a certain mood for it.
Do you know where he got? Where they think he got like the title for that song.
Actually, I think I do.
Where?
I think it was okay, so his girlfriend had a deodorant called Teen Spirit.
Oh, shit.
And he ran out of deodorant and used his girlfriend's deodorant, and his girlfriend spray painted on the side of his building. Kurt smells like Teen Spirit.
Yes, exactly.
Am I right?
Yeah, basically. I believe that's what it was. It was either his girlfriend or his girlfriend's friend sprayed and painted on the wall. Kurt smells like Teen Spirit. And he used that for a song title. And now everyone around the world think that's like the perfect anthem for teen angst. Is like, it smells like fucking Teen
Smells
Spirit,
like
man.
Teenage
Teen
girl
angst.
deodorant.
Yeah. But no, it's teen girls deodorant.
Yup.
Do you
How angsty are you now?
Probably still pretty angsty.
Yeah.
Is that why you seem to get us slightly irritated at how popular the song overtook has?
Well, yeah, MTV.
Like, he
made
got
it.
irritated near the end playing it. Like, there's episodes of him playing it just fucking mumbling straight up nonsense for the
Yeah,
lyrics.
because he broke up with her, And she broke up with him because he was being weird and heroin addict stuff and shit like that. So she was like, I'm done with this shit. And that song basically reminded him of her, right? And who wants that? And who wants that to be their fucking number one hit that they want you to play every fucking show?
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? And you come home to Courtney Love.
Did she do it? Did she do it?
Well, why would she need to though? She was in her own right at the time of being a star of her way. She fucked that she fucked that shit up herself after Kurt died because she kind of lost it because obviously her fucking husband, the love of her life, fucking passed, like killed himself and shit. So she went further into drugs and shit like that. It's a sad story, really. It's a true case of you don't get help with certain things.
Fair enough. I won't debate on whether or not I think she did it. But I will say I'm pretty confident I don't think that he did it. I don't think he killed himself.
Why?
I can't see any real solid reasons for it.
He was a heroin addict.
He was a heroin addict.
fair
He
enough.
probably had a lot of demons going on that press
He had
did not know
stomach
about.
issues, serious stomach issues that he was trying to use heroin to correct. He was already dealing with, like she said, demons of how his parents had suffered a divorce when he was like in his teens and shit like that. And his stepdad was like a real asshole, and his dad was kind of like didn't really care. Was kind of like out of the picture, but still in the picture. And his stepmom was a real fucking weirdo too, apparently. He had a rough growing up and shit. So, but he was very musically talented and tried really hard and got really far. But
In the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, that was dark.
That one had layers.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I didn't even
man.
mean to do that.
Wow. The connection. It's real.
I just thought
Rest in peace, guys.
I just blew my own brain. Oh, crap.
Shit. Turn the lights off. It's dark.
Holy fucking shit!
Which musician was that a reference to?
I didn't mean it. Oh, that was so dark. It was perfect. Oh shit. What did you do to me, Ryan?
That was some good weed. That's why you didn't cough. Like, it fucked you up.
Brewing the demons. Oh, God.
with all seriously, still, that's a
Mental health is nothing to joke about.
yeah.
It is a serious issue that has touched every single person in this room, which is why I think we are so candid about it, because, we got to get through our trauma somehow. And I know there's a lot of people out there that just need to laugh through it too. I have a dark sense of humor, and I'm really sorry about that. You'll learn to love it.
Yeah, just reach out to somebody, if you're out feeling anything like that, you're not alone. Somebody's always,
This fucking weedy fish eggs is fucking my shit up.
I hear you on that. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you dying? Like,
Yes.
do you need a drink? Dude, here.
Thank you. Yeah, I
Hey,
am
don't
dying.
die on us, man. We need you. You're, in charge of a lot of things. Well, not a lot. Well, yeah.
A lot of things. Which we're trying to minimize and make easier. Because we love you and we don't want you to die of stress. So
It's better than doing nothing, which is what COVID's been like. The entire music industry kind of dissolved.
yeah. I honestly miss going to see you guys play so much. That was one of the highlights of like my months. Was
Yeah.
like going out to see Kavara play.
I think a lot of things kind of dissolved through COVID.
Oh, art shows. I miss doing art festivals. You know?
I miss going to movies. Like nothing like going to the theater, sitting down, watching a big old movie on theater screen.
We used to have date nights. Do you remember date nights?
Late nights. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We still have date nights, but they're in the house
We just get to sit together still and watch movies.
like we do every single night. I
Fuck
just
it, I don't care. I'll say it. I love going out and having those kind of nights. You know, they're fun.
I miss going out for breakfast.
That too.
And let's be clear, I don't get up in the morning. We just stay up until breakfast, and then we go get breakfast, and then we sleep.
Yeah, because normally, well, what most happens is I come home from work at 7 a.m., 8 o'clock, pick her up basically, because she'll stay up all night doing art, and then we'll go over to get breakfast, and then
Well, I can't sleep when you're on nights, so if I don't work, I will just stay up and do artwork, and then I'll just stay up and do artwork, and then I will go with you, get breakfast, and then I would just sleep with you until you had to get up for work.
Yeah,
And then I'd
basically.
be on your schedule, but when I work, it's a little different, but I never really sleep during the actual night. That's my art time. That's the only time I can get creative.
you're a night owl like that. You're a night hawk, whatever they call it.
I'm a permanently exhausted pigeon.
Has that term ever been used before?
You're not on Facebook very much, are you? There's this meme, and it's just like, I'm not an early bird or a nighthawk. I'm a permanently exhausted pigeon.
Oh.
And I identify with that 100% wholeheartedly, because that is me. I am never not tired.
And I think we just found today's title for this episode.
Permanently exhausted pigeon.
Or at least exhausted pigeon.
Yeah.
But on that note, well, thanks for listening again to this ramblings of stoners rambling on about ramblings.
That was eloquently put, love.
I'm pretty high. I need a drink because my mouth is getting all pasty. Like, just give me a minute. I have a drink right here. So we'd like to thank you for listening, and hopefully you keep listening, keep coming back. We're gonna keep doing this because this is fun. I love doing this. This is what I've always wanted to do, was do a podcast, have my voice out there, even though people will probably say, "Oh, your voice doesn't need to be out here." Well, fuck you. Who cares what you think? It's my voice. So yeah, you can follow us on Twitter at @alwaysmorepod, and that's more as an MOORE. I'm not sure if I said that in the last episode.
You did not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So I figured people might be looking up for us and be like, "What the fuck? I'm looking up MORE, I'm not finding them." But if they look up our title of our podcast, so I guess it would be okay because it would be MOORE, so it wouldn't really matter.
You're rambling, darling.
Again, I'm stoned. Sorry. So yeah, look out for us. Keep coming, and thank you for listening. And on that, let's smoke weed about it.
I want to pose to that.
You know, in a world where there's always new strains of weed, there's always room for more.
I'll smoke that.